Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me see how we sounding. Not sounding good. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. It's not a little better. We was sounding better. We're gonna fix it though. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's Thursday, October 17th. London session just started. I'm going to be breaking down a few things as you guys already know. I'm going to wait a few minutes, let some more people hop up in here. Make sure to go ahead and like the live. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe. We're almost at 2,800 subscribers. I'm telling y'all, we all subscribe right now. We can get to that easily. All right, y'all. I'm in the middle of working on a video for y'all. Okay, so if it doesn't drop today, it's going to be dropping tomorrow for y'all, but be on the lookout for that, okay? Got a video I'm working on for y'all. If you haven't checked out the Bitcoin Weekly Analysis, make sure to check that out as well. Bitcoin has been doing this thing. And if you're watching yesterday's live stream, we're about to break this down right here, right? We're going to break this down right here. And members, we're going to be going over this as well as a few other things during the live. When we go live later on today during New York session, we're going to be going live during the news. I got to check my schedule. And I think it's going to be just the 8:15 news. We might go into the 8:30 news too. It just depends. I got to double check my schedule. But we're going to be going live for the New York news today. All right. I want to see some action. I want to see something instant happening up here on the charts, because that'll make life a lot easier for us, especially because, again, I know I'll be sounding like a broken record player, but I emphasize to keep on reiterating this because it's literally what's taking place and it's important. And again, the more you understand what's taking place and what's happening on the charts, the better decisions you can make, but also the more understanding you're going to have on, why price is doing what it is or why it's not doing what it isn't. You know what I mean? And I was just talking to a student about this the other day during a one-on-one session. A lot of the stress or the trading psychology, all that stuff, those issues people have, is mainly from a lack of understanding. It's mainly from a lack of understanding. I'm currently in this position right now, though. This is a GU trade that we broke down during yesterday's lunch session live. Got into this too. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So I totally forgot to hit send on the recap yesterday. So we'll just go over that right now. Give me 1 second because I don't know about y'all, but I can't talk and type. So give me 1 second because I end up saying what I'm typing and typing what I'm saying. Well, let me see how we sound. I'm also trying to make sure we sound good. Because again, seems to be kind of messed up since hurricane season. But we're sounding good right now. No, as soon as I said we're sounding good, it's kind of getting black. Yeah, but if the mic is too messed up, let me know because sometimes as well, my mic's super long, and it's like too long for me because I don't need it to be that long. But sometimes, like if you tug it, or if it's like you touch it, or even if like my mouse hits it, or the cord to my mouse hits it, will kind of mess up the audio as well. All right, so whatever gets bad, let me know. If I'm listening to it right now, it's kind of getting messed up. I don't think that's because of the mic. I think that's just the signal right now. But yeah, so this trade right here, we broke this down during yesterday's live stream. So if y'all was in yesterday's live stream, right? Again, we had 2 nights ago, not last night, but 2 nights ago, we had the New Zealand and GBP news. We broke down the GBP news yesterday's live stream. And that's what caused this big push to the downside, right? This level that price was struggling to break for an entire week got broken easily due to the news. And then when London session started, which was this candlestick right here, it wasn't, and our entries here, we can see the issue, right? And again, we talked about how we was going to wait for the retracement retest going back up to 30.05. If we could hold 30.05 as resistance, we could look for sells. So literally, we watched and waited. It took the entire live stream, of course. We can see right here, this was 345. We literally watched the entire live stream price slowly retrace. We watched the retest, and then it held as resistance. So, me and the members, we pulled the trigger after price closed and held as low as resistance. We barely missed TP1, and then as you can see, it rejected and hit stop loss. Right? Well, I tell the members and students all the time, when you follow the rules I put into place for y'all, and again, you're not breaking these rules and you're staying consistent with everything. Most times when a stop loss is hit, it's not necessarily because we was wrong. I know that might sound a little crazy, but remember we'll break that down some more in the live stream during our New York session. But as we can see here, we was clearly in a downtrend, so sales was the right move to go for. And also in the live yesterday, I was telling y'all about the daily candlestick, right? So let's look at we go to the smaller time frame. We can see this was 3 a.m. This is the lowest point at 3 a.m. Then we see where price ended at the day, 11, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, right? So this is the furthest price went all day yesterday. So London session, we started here. New York session, we ended here, right? And if y'all was in the live stream yesterday, I literally said how due to the news last night, not last night, that night, and how the candlestick was already full and big candlestick, to not be too shocked or surprised if price doesn't go any further than where it's at. I also said that we might either see price consolidate in range or retrace and then continue to push to the downside. That's literally what took place yesterday. Price consolidated range, rejected this level. A few hours later, came back down, and now it's doing the move we was looking for. You see what I'm saying? And again, showing y'all on the candlestick, you already yesterday's live stream, it also just followed the price and the times of the candlesticks. You can see that's exactly what took place yesterday. Now, again, how was I able to assume that that was going to happen? Again, the more you're on the charts, the more you realize that there's no coincidences in the markets. And that price does the same handful of tricks every single day, every single week, every single month, every single quarter. So we're chilling in this right here. So right now, we're gonna be watching to see if it can not only break but hold 29.65 as resistance. If we can hold 29.65 as resistance, we can look for continued sales going to 29.40. Right. Um, There's a few other charts we were looking at as well, but again, a lot of these charts are still kind of consolidating and ranging. So I want to see what the news today and tomorrow. Let's kind of get out of that situation. Again, we have 8:15 and 8:30 news today. 8:15 we got Euro news. 8:30 we got USD news. Then 8:45 we have another Euro news event. And then tomorrow, yeah, we don't even have that news tomorrow. Interesting. So there's been a little bit of weird week too as far as news wise. And then NAS, again, it's still respecting 20,170 as support, but it's going to need to break and hold 20,330 as support in order for us to continue to look for buys. And the after price does that, it's still going to need to break and hold 20,500 as support in order for the uptrend to continue. If y'all don't understand how the trend works, how to identify the trend, how to identify trend reversals, all that good stuff, I highly recommend going to my YouTube channel right now. Click that awesome blue logo, go to playlist, and go to the day trading tips playlist and watch videos titled How to Identify Trend, watch the video of how to identify reversals, watch the videos on support resistance, all that good stuff. Because again, understanding how to read the charts is going to make life so much easier for y'all. Because when you really think about it, we make money based on the charts. We lose money based on the charts. We enter trades based off the charts. Everything that's happening is based off the charts. So you have to understand how the charts work. Those just joined the stream. We're currently in this trade. Make sure to hit that first link in the description on a free server on free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Hopefully, Nas can do something for us during New York. Still got my eyes on him. Oh yeah, I'm watching it as well. That's why you saw me just add in and adjust those alerts. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see the high impact news this week has been kind of productive, not counterproductive, kind of productive. So I'm interested to see what today and what's going to be looking like today, as well as tomorrow night, right before London session. We got another GBP news event. Because again, we've been kind of consolidating and ranging for the couple weeks. So, and we're in the middle of October, so I want to see before this month ends, either the trend continue or we see a new trend start. Because again, we just look right here, we can see this is October 9th, Wednesday, so literally the entire week, the price has been chilling here. And then prior to that, price was consolidating here for an entire week. And then prior to that, price was here for an entire week, right? And then we see here, so it's been very choppy and blocky past few weeks with NAS, that is, which is also why we've been trading a lot more currency pairs, because same with gold and stuff like that. On top of them, when NAS, gold, and majority of the indices besides US30, I believe, was breaking and making all-time highs. After that, we had the reversal and the consolidation. That kind of stopped me from trading it as well, but we took a few positions this month and last month on NAS as well, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. I'm also waiting to see what's going to happen with GJ also, because you can see here, it's literally been chilling here since September. All right, so we are still technically in an uptrend. That is a fact. We are still technically in an uptrend. We're still respecting this level here at 194.35 as support, but we're going to break and hold 195.40 as support, which we have to do so every single time. We was close and we held it for a little bit on Monday and Tuesday, but you can see not in this spot. It's for buy. You can see that didn't last too long, right? Did a nice move, the retest, then we see the consolidation, then we have the rejection with the news. Not last night, but 2 nights ago, Wednesday night. And then we've just been kind of consolidating and chilling here since then. New Zealand pair is kind of same thing as well. We're still bullish on this, but it's going to need some help to continue to push up. Because we see here, it fell to break this level, hold us resistance, and even yesterday it broke the level, but rejected and came back down to the support level right here. All right, again, Will's catching buys. Then we got a price break this level, had a huge reversal, and ever since that reversal, we see every single time price came to this point, it failed to hold that support. Monday was the closest and longest it's been above that level. It hasn't been up there since. We got a few minutes till the next 15 and 5-minute pops up. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure to like the live and subscribe. All right, if y'all have not hit the first link in the description already, make sure to go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Again, make sure to check out the Sunday chart analysis as well, even though it is Thursday, just for curiosity as well as understanding that the week's not over yet. Make sure to check it out to see how price was looking like at the beginning of the week versus how it's looking right now. Again, the Sunday chart analysis doesn't just go over what I see price doing Sunday night going into Monday. It goes over what I see price doing throughout the entire week. Now, with that being said, we also drop these every Sunday. We went 3-0 last week. This week we are 3-1. If you took the re-entry, if y'all didn't take the re-entry, 2-1. Well, I just took the re-entry. We took a win Monday, took a win Tuesday, and then yesterday we took a loss, but then price broke back down. I re-entered. So if you didn't re-enter though, then it's 2-1 week. If you did re-enter, it's a 3-1 week, which is still not bad either way. You're still up for the week and month either way. And if you scroll up to October 2nd, you will see how we ended last month, September. Scroll. Here we are. Right, so we can see here we ended September 14-2, giving us an 88% win rate, catching a total of 35,486 pips. Absolutely dominated last month. You click this blue highlighted right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month. As you can see, all wins and losses are posted. Send the link out every day. We go live. Do recap the day at the end of every day. Do the recap the week at the end of every week, as well as recap the month and quarter at the end of every month and quarter. And again, as you see where I sent you, scroll up just a little bit more, you can see how we ended the month prior to that. And if you keep on clicking these blue highlighted sections, you'll just find yourself going down the rabbit hole of a month by month basis or a week by week basis or a quarter by quarter basis, right? So, you see what I mean? So that's how we did last month. Now, if you scroll to October 4th, you'll see how we ended quarter 3. July, we went 16-5, catching 1,442 pips. August, 13-1, catching 27,727. This September, went 14-2, catching 35,486 pips. Ending quarter 43-8, giving us an 84% win rate, catching a total of 64,655 pips. New 15 popped up, so hold that thought. Yeah, GJ looking real tempting right now. Like I said, we are still bullish, but for the uptrend to continue, it's going to need to break and hold this level. So from this point, if it keeps rejecting this level, and whatever the news does today and tomorrow, we're either going to see price break that level and continue to trend upwards, or we're going to see a reversal and a possible new trend come into play. That's what we're looking at right now. Here as well. Y'all still watching GBPJPY? Yep. Yeah, and this is a patience game. You know what I mean? This is another thing that I try to reiterate and drill into the members as well is when it comes to trading, you got to come with it with a different mindset, right? You have to come with it. You have to come into trading with a, how should I say, a business mindset or an employer mindset versus coming into it with an employee mindset. And what I mean by that is excluding salary jobs or careers, strictly regular jobs that you get paid hourly. As long as you work the same amount of days every single week, the same exact hours every single week, every single day, your paycheck will be the exact same every week, every 2 weeks. Besides, maybe taxes might change it a little bit, but for the most part, it's the exact same, right? When it comes to trading in the charts, it's a little bit different, right? You show up the same time every single day. You look at the same pairs, you go for the same setups, you risk the same amount. All these things are consistent and same, but the results on a day-by-day basis are different, just like with the business or as an employer, the results are different, right? Some days you make more than others. Some days you actually lose money, right? Some days or some weeks is just crazy volume, crazy quote unquote business, right? And there's some days or weeks where there's low volume, right? There's got to be both. It's duality, right? And again, when you understand what we're doing here, or you remind yourself and remember what we're doing here, what we're dealing with here, it makes sense. And the reason why I say that is because, again, these aren't just random numbers on the screen. These aren't just random letters. Like, nobody just, close their eyes and, slam their hand on their computer keyboard and GBPJPY popped up. No, these are real currencies. These are real values. These are real prices, right? When you look at NAS100, where's that right now? 2030 309. That's just not a random number. That's how much it's actually worth right now. You see what I'm saying? Now, Forex is a little bit different, complicated, and you don't really understand that to trade it. So we're not going to get into that. But same thing with gold. Like, whatever price gold is at, that's not just a number. That's how much it's actually worth, right? So I say all that to say this. So all this stuff has to happen. Retracements have to happen. Consolidation has to happen. It has to be high volume days. It has to be low volume days. It has to be slow days. It has to be fast days, right? Because that's just how it works. And just think about it. What would happen if price just continuously shot up without any pauses, breaks, retracements, consolidation? Or what happened if price just, imagine if price just continuously tanked to the downside, no pauses, no breaks, no consolidation, no retracements? What would happen to the markets? What would happen to the economy? Everything would crash. Things would be unstable, right? So it's one of those things that it kind of sucks. It's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. But also, it makes sense. It has to be that way, right? So one of these things, again, we don't control the market. So at this point, you either just have to accept, to understand that that's just the game, or what I'm saying, you want to stress yourself out and get mad about it, you can, but that's not going to help or change what the market are doing, right? So you just got to be, again, you have to just understand what's happening. When you understand what's happening, it'll make things a lot clearer for you, a lot easier, right? That's why during these live streams, I got the chill music playing. I be chilling. Like, I don't think y'all can ever recall or clip, a live stream where I'm waiting for a retest, waiting for a confirmation. And let's say my retest confirmation doesn't come into play. You're never going to hear me sigh or chuck something into the background, or heavy sigh, nothing like that, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. You know what I mean? If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we get any charts, drop them in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the live, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live. I was just joining the stream. We're currently in this position, looking at a couple other positions as well. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. That's definitely looking good for today or tomorrow. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, just gotta patiently wait for it because it was close to continuing the trend and breaking out of that consolidation and stuff earlier this week, especially Monday, broke this resistance level, but then it failed to respect the whole ass support, and that's when we got kind of sucked back into the sauce right. But yeah, I agree. Once it can break it, we'll hold that. We're definitely looking at the action. Again, y'all, we got news at the beginning of the New York session today. We got 8:15 news for there we go. Euro. We got 8:30 USD news and 8:45 Euro news. New 5-minute popped up. We got a new 5-minute 15 about to pop up in a little bit. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we get any charts, drop them in the chat. All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been the last since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join free server, free Telegram. Again, I got a video I'm working on. If it's not dropping today, it's going to be dropping tomorrow for y'all. Make sure to watch the weekly Bitcoin analysis I dropped the other day for y'all. Make sure to check out the playlist. All playlists are up to date. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. I'll respond to all messages. Members, be on the lookout for that link. We're going to be going live for the 8:15 news today. And yeah, we'll be back at it same time tomorrow. Run the session 3 a.m. EST.